enough character for your wise man, but that was a little bit difficult for me to watch. Seeing this family splinter into two groups, fighting against each other, it breaks my dark heart. But they're all grown men, and you settled the issue. Now let's give Solo credit. Forming Team Solo was, of course, his usual backup of Tama Tonga and Tongaloa, the sons of Haku, feared as one of the baddest men to ever walk planet Earth. Along with them, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, son of Tama, also known as TK All Day, the Tonga Kid, another fearsome competitor from WWE's golden era. But did you know that Haku and Tama once comprised one of WWE's most impressive tag teams? Haku had been considered family by the Dynasty for years on end, and his teaming with Tama, brother of Rikishi, solidified this for eternity. The Islanders were a formidable test for any tag team in WWE in the late 1980s, competing against teams like the Hart Foundation and the British Bulldogs. Initially fan favorites, the two would embrace a more hard-nosed approach and even teamed up with WWE Hall of Famer Bobby the Brain Heenan, finding even more success. The team flawlessly merged aerial excellence, martial arts mastery, and some good old-fashioned Islander grit. Perhaps their most infamous moment saw them actually dog-nap Matilda, mascot of the British Bulldogs, showing that they were willing to do literally anything to throw opponents off their game. Both men are still revered today as two of the real legit tough guys in the industry, names that instill fear simply upon mention, and they absolutely taught their children well. Tama Tonga and Tongaloa both loved to slowly brutalize an opponent in the traditional Haku style, while Jacob Fatu hurls his body at opponents from all angles with reckless abandon, much like Islander Tama in his TK All Day heyday. For their inclusion in the 2K25 showcase, we find the Islanders in a dream match, taking on another team that has mastered the air, ground fighting, and has their own brand of swag that keeps opponents guessing at all times. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the Street Profits. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins have put together one hell of a run in WWE, and the perennial tag team champions are going to find themselves in an unfamiliar setting, taking on Haku and Tama in a best 2 out of 3 falls match. Anyone can sneak a win out, but Haku and Tama often competed in this type of match to fully demonstrate the superiority to their opponents. And you can bet that they're out to do the same thing to Angelo and Tez. So get out there and showcase the tag team mastery that the Islanders used to terrorize their opponents. Lift your party cups and take one last sip for the Street Profits. And don't worry, no one will hold you responsible for the damage you and the Islanders caused them, because I assure you, the Islanders can handle the smoke.
The Islanders and Street Profits facing off here in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Two teams that mix high flying and hard hits with ease. This is going to be exciting.
The Islanders move at such speeds that you can't take your eyes off them for a second. The Street Profits have got to be at their best if they hope for a win tonight. You can tell that Haku and Tama want to end the party for Dawkins and Ford. Luckily, they have the biggest party pooper in WWE in their corner in the form of the Weasel, Bobby Heenan.
Not looking good in this position.
Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Weasel Heenan. He'll do anything for his clients.
Don't you dare disparage the brain, Saxton. Heenan is indeed a wise man who has quickly brought the Islanders up the ranks. They'll be tag champions in no time. Pulled back into the hip toss. Legs caught. Find some payback with their own reversal.
Oh, man, right to the esophagus.
Down, head over heels.
Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about him.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him says royalty.
Though Bobby Heenan does seem intent on taking the Islanders to the top of WWE, perhaps becoming king of the ring, is on that path. Corey, you've competed in these type of matches before. What's the key to victory for Haku and Tama?
It
Goes into the pin. Kicks out at just one.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Great sequence of offense from Haku.
The Islanders putting a beating on the Street Profits.
Just like that, Haku gets stopped. A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with the stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
They also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Bottom line, the Islanders are more than ready for this. Hopefully, the Street Profits are quick learners.
And Ford's resolve might be wavering here.
The Islanders straight up crushing the Profits here.
Laid out with a power slam. You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
Oh, what a jumping headbutt.
We're watching 2 great teams at work right now, but with the talent at this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout and shoulders are down. Only a 1 count before the kick out.
He clearly has no intention of staying down. Oh, God. Put in the corner now.
Moving him onto the top turnbuckle.
Oh, no. Better make reservations at the local medical facility.
Superplex! Man. And you have to think the effects of that maneuver are going to linger. Big back body drop.
You see the height on that?
So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford. Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win
From the top. Made it for the tag.
Boot to the stomach gives them...
Tama is overwhelming the opposition here.
Yeah, Dawkins needs to find a way to right the ship here.
Cover! Strong kick out there.
I can't believe the ref didn't get 2 here.
Chop combination.
Across the forehead and right to the chest and then the throat. Wicked. Got him in the corner now.
Clothesline in the corner. And Dawkins is really being knocked around here.
Yeah, Tama's on a roll now. He gets the tag. Here we...
Turns it around.
Up high to the win.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
And an elbow. Oh, right to the chest. And Ford had it scouted.
Momentum isn't completely out of Montez's side just yet.
This could be his chance to rally.
Turns it around.
Montez Ford, so elusive. He tags out.
Running hip attack. What impact?
Kick right to the face.
Up on their shoulders.
Down in a hurry. This is a big night for the Street Profits. Their party cups are filled to the brim tonight. I took a sniff of it, and it nearly knocked me out.
I've seen tap water knock you loopy, Saxton, but I know for a fact that the Profits have the strong stuff in hand tonight. And lift off!
Oh, he paid for that. High risk.
Ooh, fought back with an elbow right to the jaw.
Oh, God! Take off!
Look out below!
Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. And he's looking for it again. Heading
From the heavens. Big time splash. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Oh, look out!
Man.
This is more than reckless abandon. This is showing a lack of all fear. We thought it was going to be the Street Profits going to...
Haku
with the target.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. My God, the Islanders continuing the assault. The Street cover here.
And there he goes, picking up the fall early in this one.
Oh, what a headbutt. I'm glad the Islanders are able to compete tonight. I was worried they'd have to serve another suspension.
Oh, what a phony charge that was. Heenan and the Islanders did an amazing job as dog sitters, and they got punished for it. Then again...
Tag made, the Islanders. What do they have planned here? Oh,
double team savate kick. And the Islanders just sent the Profits up in smoke.
Ooh. We have a pin. Shoulders are down. Second fall for the Islanders, and they beat the Profits.
Here are your winners, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
What a matchup. The Islanders met the Street Profits at every turn in the air and the ground. This loss is going to hurt Dawkins and Ford for a long time.
Look, we saw tremendous tag teams do what they do best, but only one could win. And the Islanders stepped up and got the job done. Tama and Haku just proved they are the best tag